All right, everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of the Three Rivers University Raiders here on localized content on YouTube, localized underscore content on Twitch. It's season 2, and we're getting the regular season started right now, with the first game being against the Rock Park, South Carolina Bruins, the number 1 team in the entire country. Last year, they got a whole bunch of guys returning, so we'll go over their roster real quick, starting with Carlton Fox. Was extremely decorated as a player last year in his junior season. Let's take a look at that. He was on the second team All-American, and he also made the All-American game. Of course, as a team, Rock Park, South Carolina were the number 1 seed, but they lost to the eventual runners-up, the Seattle Suburbs University Jets. But aside from Fox, they got JP Cardinal, who's now a sophomore, averaged 10 a game last year. Wennington, who's a senior, averaged 8 a game this year. They also got MJ Buckner, top 10 recruit this season. He's a 6'6", 308-pound power forward. Of course, he's a freshman, one of the top recruits this year. And he fills that void at the power forward spot. They also got Daniel Watkins, who's a senior point guard this year. Desmond Brown, junior center. Floyd Washington Jr., a senior power forward. Rex Poole, junior small forward. Matthew Moore's another freshman. Mitch Daniels, a junior point guard. Derek Oakley, freshman small forward. Dwan Sutton, who's a senior center. Lamont Curry, who is a sophomore shooting guard. Averaged 7 a game last year on pretty good percentages. Desmond May is a junior point guard. Carl Kennedy is a freshman shooting guard. So that's their roster. Got to watch out for Fox. He's their main guy. Of course, averaged 10, 7, and 2 last year. Was somewhere in the MVP running. He's 6'11" at the small forward spot. That's crazy. Cardinal, 10 a game. Buckner, definitely somebody to watch out for. He is a 6'6", 308-pound power forward, very Zion Williamson-esque. But we'll see what he gives us in this one. For starting lineups, let's see here. Do they have Buckner starting? Yes, they do. All right, so you guys saw our starting lineup in the last one as a player lock. We are player locking as, we'll find it here in a second, Raul Rivers. So we're getting no PT in this one. We're in the reserves. Didn't make the cut for the first 13 or the rotation. So we're going to simcast this one here, see what happens. Hopefully the squad can pull their weight, especially at the guard spot. Only a 35-game season, so don't want to lose too many. And the Bruins are already pulling away, but we're hanging in there. I'd be curious to see what the stat line will look like after this one. Sort of get a guideline as to what our team will look like this season. I mean, we're playing right with them. It's a 3-5 point game, 7-point game. They're pulling away now. 14-0 in the quarter before we scored our first bucket. And that'll do it for the game 1 on the year. We lose 69-57. Let's take a look at the box score. For the Bruins, Daniels led them in scoring with 13 points. JP Cardinal scored 12. Watkins, Wennington both scored 9. Fox had 8, 6, and 3. MJ Buckner shot 4 for 10, had 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in his debut. Desmond Brown had 6 points, 14 rebounds, Poole 4 and 5. That's really all that's noteworthy there. For us, D'Angelo Owens led us in scoring with 16 points, shot 6 for 9, 4 6 from 3. That's pretty solid. Corey Long did not shoot great, 4 for 14, 2 for 5 from 3, which is all right, but he had 11.7 rebounds, an assist and a block. Robert Brown, 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting. Pretty solid from him. Bauer, 7 points, 4 rebounds, an assist and a block. 1 of 4 is meh. Amari Harrison, his debut, scored 5 points. JT Reese had 4, 6, and 4. Waters 4 and 8. Park 1 point, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Jonathan Levins Jr. shot 0 for 7, 0 from 4 from 3. He had 1 rebound, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Not a good game from him in his first start. And then Black just played track, I guess. All right, next one. The District Area University Generals. We are 0-1 on the year. They have not played yet. Raul Rivers is not getting any minutes in this one either. Let's fast forward a little bit more. It's a close game going into the third. We're still playing them really close. But they're starting to pull away. We need to get some buckets here. Nah, not going to happen. We're going to fall to 0-2. 73-61 loss. Let's take a look at the box score in this one. Alan Holland. Sorry, I meant to give you guys a scouting report for that. Alan Holland, their junior point guard, gave us 21. He averaged 13 a game last year. Gave us 21 in this one. Atkins, 14 a game in this one. He is a junior center. Lamar Jackson, that's hilarious. Sophomore small forward Lamar Jackson gave us 13 points, and sophomore power forward Trent King scored his first buckets this time out. Didn't score any points in last year, but scored 10 points in this one. Mitchell had 4 points. He's a sophomore center. AC Sims, freshman power forward, gave us 3 points. Kane's a senior, gave us a bucket. Another senior, Hickson, gave us a bucket. Freshman Kurt Lambert gave us a bucket. And senior Dean Wheeler also scored. On our side, D'Angelo Owens had 16 again. Corey Long, 3 for 8, had 10 points. JT Reese scored 8. Black had 7, 5, and 2. Levins had 6 points, 3 assists, and a steal. Waters, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Bauer, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Brown, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Harris had 1. He shot 0 for 5. 1 point, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Park, 0 for 2. Only had 1 point. Rice and Okafor also played a singular minutes in this one. All right, next, the University of Hershey Grizzlies, who we have played several times, including in the quarterfinal of last year. They still got senior center Gus O'Connor. He's averaging 15 so far on this season. Corey McDonald, the 3-point sniper, averaging 13 a game so far. Sophomore power forward Junior Wilcox, not starting off the year too hot. Same thing with Gregory Parks, who's a senior shooting guard. Sophomore point guard Carter is okay so far. Adams, who's blocked a lot of shots in our past, not too hot so far. Bender, 6 points a game so far on horrible percentages. Hammonds is heating up. He's a sophomore power forward. Garnett, freshman, is nothing really to worry about. Nicholson, 6 points a game. Garrett, nothing. Okay, so nothing really from their freshmen. It's really just Gus O'Connor and the 3-point sniper, Raiders at Grizzlies. Yep, continue. Let's speed through this one. We need to get a win. And it's 6-point deficit, 8-point deficit with a minute left, and we lose 71-62. We're 0-3 to start the year. Gus O'Connor gave us 25 points. That is outrageous. Bender gave us 11. Carter, 7. Park, 7. McDonald shot 2 for 10, so he actually didn't perform all that great. But that's about it from them. On our side, Owens had 13. Waters had 12. Reese had 10. Corey Long had 10. He's shooting really poorly from the field, which is a little bit weird. Black had 5, Levins had 4, Brown had 3, Park had 3, And Bauer had 2. Once again, Harris did not score. Well, didn't hit a shot. He scored last time out. All right. The 0-2 Oilers against the 0-3 Raiders. We're going to need to make some changes here pretty quick. If we can't win a game, we need to find the Oilers. I went a long way around. Here we go. They got Glenn Lane still, senior center, averaging 8 a game. Phillips, their power forward, averaging 5.5. Outlaw, not shooting very well. 12.5 a game from senior small forward Sammy Lambert. He's shooting pretty great percentages so far. Joseph, 10 a game. Lawrence, 4 a game. Bradley, 4.5. Solomon, nothing to worry about. Dawkins, nothing to worry about. And that's about it. 17 a game from senior shooting guard Ray Jones. What? He's a 72 overall. That's crazy. That's about it from them. Let's see what we can do in this one. Raiders at Oilers. Let's speed her up a little bit. We need a win so bad. I mean, hey, we're right there. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It is so close. 1 minute left. We're up 7. First win of the year. 77-67. We moved to 1-3. Lambert gave us 15. Lane gave us 12. Outlaw gave us 11. Jones had 9. Phillips had 8. And on our side, Dion Waters scored 15. David Black, 15 on 5 of 7. He hit 5 threes. That's crazy. Owens had 11. Corey Long had 11, 10, and 5. Park had 10. Reese had 5. Levens had 4. Bauer had 2. Harris had 2. And Brown had 2. All right, we're going to do one more game this episode. Probably. We'll see. I don't know how far in we really are. We got the Trojans, who are 2-1. Let's take a look at their roster real fast. They got Woolridge, who's averaging 16 a game. Chambers got 6 a game. Walton, sophomore, is averaging 6. Barber, senior center, is averaging 10 a game. Burke, 5 a game. Andrews, 7 a game. 12 a game from sophomore Eddie Goodrich. Cross, 3 a game. Bayless, 7 a game as a freshman. That's pretty crazy. Corey Gill, as a senior, not scoring at all. All right, that's really all we got to be concerned about. Trojans at Raiders. Let's get it going. We need another win. We need to sort of come out even in this episode. And yeah, we're running away with it. We win 89-73. Reese had 21. Waters had 21. Brown had 12. Owens had 11. Park had 8. Corey Long didn't shoot well at all. 2 for 10. Bauer had 5. Levens had 3. Black had 3. And Harris did not score. He's not really starting the year off hot. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Breaking news as Three Rivers University Raiders starting point guard senior Jonathan Levens Jr. has been suspended for PED use for the rest of the regular season as well as the playoffs. So his college career has concluded early. This season he's averaging 3 points, 3 assists a game in the first 5 games. Of course, he started all of them, but he will no longer be in a Raiders or any other college uniform. He has been suspended for the rest of the season, so he will no longer be able to participate in games. Of course, that means Raul Rivers is going to get some PT. He's not going to get the starting spot to start with, but he's going to work his way up through the bench. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.